She should be home right now.
Let's follow that torso.
I'm surprised he messaged me while I was playing that day. He could have actually sent an invite. He was playing the same game. Same time as me. They would send the goddamn invite. So any other shit, I could play zombies, I could play something else. Playing Descendant, because I mean, like, I'm still give myself a grace period before I go back onto zombies. You know, Black Ops 6 is like right there. As a matter of fact, I guess I played the damn beta. So like the beta is about to drop in August. So you have to mess with that to see how bad it is. I don't even know if it's gonna be zombies you get to play. Oh! I still remember that lady's name now. It's only been like a good week since I came back now. Well, Monday makes the week. And it's a Flavia. It's like saying flavor. Flavia. You're like, yeah. Let me get another Flavia right quick. Okay, you gave me too much there. Thank you for the help. I need to get that other TMNT, that other TMNT movie. I had to put that shit on my damn stick. I was like, how dare them put that shit on and I ain't get no notification. That is cheating. Get down with Raphael and Michelangelo. Checking numbers. Flavia is like, not Flavia, I got something off this. Katia. She's a very interesting lady. Oh. Hating on the guy who created the floss dance because he got a retail job. Yeah, it's I don't know. If it's like they feel like they're entitled to know about certain things. It's like, oh, what is it that you do and all this other stuff, and what does what I do is going to affect you in your daily life? How is that going to impact your life, positive or negative? So people be worrying about other people's shit too much, and not even concerned with their own stuff. You know. It's like that's the new norm nowadays. So it's like, worry about your stuff. Stop being so concerned about my things. I'm good over here. It's like, I didn't know you cared that much. If you really did care, how about you actually helping me? They don't want to help you or make your life better, but at the same time, they want to know what it is that you do and all this other stuff. Like, get out of here. Maybe. Oh damn, that was a freaking lag. How he got there so fast? Yo, that was like a freaking lag. How he get there so fast? Yeah, totally. System crash. I can see myself playing that game a lot more in the future. It reminds me of that game I used to play like years ago. It's like a looter where you pick up things, you level up, you get weapons and all that stuff. You get to put mods on. It's just that with your character, you don't do anything with them. It's like, okay. That reminds me of that. I got my own life to deal with. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you got your own stuff to deal with, but at the same time, people are like, oh, I wonder what he's up to. Like, don't worry about what that man's up to. He probably in a better position than you. Or he probably positioned himself better than you. You know? Really, get tired of people feel like they're entitled to know what it is that you do. It was just like, even I might as well say yesterday, not today. Yesterday, while I was working and people were going through that time period in which the world freaking crashed, as far as with Microsoft with their computers and the you know, it was like computers, the hospitals, the banks, anything that deals with Microsoft and whatnot went offline. Like nothing was working. The airlines, you couldn't go or come to any freaking country in the world just because everything shut down. And I'm talking to somebody and it was like a lady just interrupted us like out of nowhere. And it was like, we're both talking about something and she trying to interject herself. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? What are you trying to do? Like, we weren't talking to you. What are you talking about, man? Blah 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 blah. Oh, get out of here. Saying we're talking about something different. She thought we were talking about the freaking about the news when it came to the computers. Some people, yeah, some people couldn't even go to work today just from the mere fact that everything was down. It was like everything was down. This is not. This was obviously like a million times worse than when the PS5, right? When the PS5 and the Series X released, that people were trying to buy it off online through their computers. And some people's computers were crashing. Everybody was like crashing all over the place. This is much worse than that. This is a worldwide thing. On top of that, the power outage made it worse. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen Monday. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen Monday. And see, I was more than prepared because my computer was freaking strong as hell. So it was not only going to survive it, but it was going to endure afterwards, like months later and stuff. Because at that time, people were still trying to get the PS5. That's why when people talk about their computers, they make videos, they do reviews, and all this other stuff. Just how people like to use that. What's that term people like to use? Like, yo, you capping and shit. Like, stop lying as far as how strong your computer is. Your computer is not that strong. It can't endure like that. You can only do certain things. Most people's computers nowadays, all they could do is play Steam on their computer. That's it. They don't even use certain security measures. They don't have certain things on their computer that makes it have a longer life expectancy. You know, all that shit. Stayed up to score one. Shoot, I got that shit. Once I gotten it, man, to be quite honest with you, I'm like, yo. Not only did I get the freaking thing from the PlayStation site, got a controller from our trouble. I didn't worry about getting a game, to be honest with you, because it came with one. It's just afterwards I'd rather just see like, yo, let me see this shit. I looked at that PS5 probably. Yo, I'll put it, I don't know if you had gotten the one in which it comes within 24 hours, but that was the one that I got, which is like, yo, you get that shit, it comes to your mail in 24 hours. Because I was a PlayStation Plus member. At that time, people were starting to believe that, yo, being a PlayStation Plus member is hella worth it. I'm like, I don't even care if it costs, what? Like $80 or depending on the tier. Dude, you better be a PlayStation Plus member. You crazy. You get them benefits, bro. It's like, yo, you get them benefits, you good to go. And one of them was like, yo, if you're a PlayStation Plus member and you order yourself a PS5, that should come to you in the mail within 24 hours. It'll be shipped to your house. So I was good. I was set. And people making videos like crazy as far as how to get the PS5, where to get the PS5, which site to go that gives you the countdown in which the PS5 is available online and all this other stuff. I was like, I was like, every system had their launches and they had their day. I think to this day, I could be wrong, that the launch, like the release of the PS2 still holds the record for like the best launch in terms of how much they made over that period of time. I think it was like for like a good year. But like the PS2 was something to behold. I was like, yo, I'm getting that PS2. I got the slim one, and it was amazing. So, you know, that's how that went. Shit was ecstatic, man. But the PS5, in terms of like impact and what it did to people, oh man, it's second to none. The PS2 didn't go through what the PS5 went through in terms of people, computers crashing and shit. Casey, come on, me bastard. Because it dropped during the pandemic. Yeah. Around the time when people could even go to the damn store in order to get that shit. You gotta get it online. You gotta get that shit online, man. And I remember I was gloating about it and shit when I went to, when it was the opportunity for us to go back to work. And they were like, oh, you got a PS5? Hell yeah. Think I'm lying and all this shit. Why would I lie about having a goddamn PS5? Show the picture and everything in my room and stuff like that. I call my PS5 Big Shirley. I don't even call it PS5. It's like, yo, that's my that's Big Shirley right there. PS5 thick as hell. It's like, you see that shit? And all them curves? What? People got different names for their PS5s. I just call mine Big Shirley. What's the name of your PS5, bro? Yo, I don't got no PS5 yet. I'm planning on getting one, though. 2 years later, missing out on all these freaking games 2 years later, man. You do realize the PS5's expectancy is probably like another, what, 3-4 years maybe? Before you hear about the PS6 for receipt proof. Yeah, because it was hard to get the PS5, man. They want receipt proof. They want any kind of proof because anybody could say they got a PS5, but they don't have it yet. Hey man, you got a PS5? Nah, I want to see that proof, bro. It got so bad for some people that they try so hard to get a PS5. They're like, yo, the PS5 is a myth. It doesn't exist. And all this other stuff. I'm like, you do realize they're dishing out games, right? Nah, man, the PS5 is a myth, man. There ain't no such thing as a PS5. Only because they didn't get one. They talk about it's a myth. An urban legend and all this other nonsense. Like, come on, man. Crazy as hell. A part of me wants to play Digimon, yo. I don't know. I already beat that game like so many times, but it's like for some reason I'm like, yo, I felt like playing Digimon tonight, but I had to play that first Descendant to get it out of my system. The game was freaking nice, I ain't gonna lie. I already ranked up a number of times, so it's like, it's good. Oh man. That's what that game is. That game is this. Alright, they're feeling some kind of way, bruh. Oh, man. Get this fan going. That's desperation, man. That's complete utter desperation. It's like, yo, I'm gonna pay you till they can play your system. That is a uber desperation, man. And you know people want to get the PS5 now because what? GTA 6? GTA 6. Just survive the rest of this year. We've already been through half of the year. We got another half to go. Once it hits January of next year, the countdown for GTA 6 will commence. And GTA 6 for next year will be the #1 game people will be playing all through that year. I already got Black Ops 6 out the way, so my next I may pick up another game or two, but I'm gonna be saving so much so that when it becomes available, GTA 6, when that thing first becomes available for pre-order, I am going to get that freaking thing. Even if it's probably the Ultimate Edition, I'll have more than enough to cover it. You understand me? I'm gonna have more than enough to cover it. Oh yeah, GTA 6 is gonna sell out. If it breaks the store, I wouldn't be surprised because there'll be so much pre-orders coming in that they'll have a hard time processing all of those pre-orders. Everyone on one freaking site on one page buying it. Oh yeah, it's gonna crash. Oh, we're having technical difficulties, but we'll get back up as fast as we can and all this other stuff. Yeah. I don't want to break it. As soon as the fair ladies try to get their shit. Oh my lord. It's very late for me. In terms of what? Time or I don't know. Other stuff. It's only 2:19. Oh, you're talking about time, okay. Alright man, I'll catch you. Yeah, this should be. Some people at the very least they just want that PS5 so that they can play Jesus. They just want to get it. They don't want to play that thing on the previous channel. Yeah, on the PS4. They want to play it on the PS5. Oh wow, he did. And he survived. Well, what's the question, brother? You keep your console boxes. I used to keep those boxes, but as over time, you know, they start to crowd up my space. So I just decided, you know, it wasn't even that long ago. I decided to break them boxes. I ain't gonna lie. I just decided to get the boxes apart and make space. I had my Xbox. I had my PS5. I had my PS4 box. I had my PS2 box. My PS3 box was upstairs. But I got rid of that like probably like within a year or two after I got my PS5, my PS3. So that one was like one of the early ones to go. Everything else, I kept those boxes much longer them 2 years. I kept them things like, because when people be coming over and they see my freaking box, they're like, yo, that freaking PS5 box is huge. Dude, I like the design from the Series X because it had multiple layers when you open the box. They had multiple layers. But like, I used to keep them boxes. Now I don't bother keep them. Once I crack open the box, get my console out, I looked at the box for a bit, then I'll take a picture of it, and then I'll just get rid of it. Like, you know, I'll just get rid of it. It's like I already know it's gonna take up a whole bunch of space. So now I have more space to put whatever I want to put in there. But yeah, I used to just keep the box. Now I don't. Sometimes we keep the boxes for transportation purposes. For transportation? If you're going somewhere, you put it in the box and take it with you. That's too much space. That's too much. It's gonna take up too much space if you're gonna use it for that purposes. And you said for transportation, but like, wait, what? I'll be wait. That's way too much. I sometimes take the consoles to my homie's house. Man, I put that thing in a book bag. That's one thing. Whenever I'm taking my consoles anywhere, I put it in a book bag. Now, if I'm going out of the country, I put that in my biggest bag and carry it on the plane as a carry-on. I never check my consoles. Like put it in the, like check it in, like put it in the luggage and be like, oh, I'm checking this luggage in with my console inside. Screw that. That you asking for your console to get destroyed. It's like you're asking for your console to get destroyed. I'm keeping my thing next to me at all times, even if I'm going to my friend's place. Keeping that right next to me in this book bag.
Let's crash Shredder's party, amigos. Lost arch enemies.
Right, forget that.
Just a minute.
It's a good thing I didn't carry my PS5 on my trip to Italy, to be quite honestly, because the outlets that they have there don't comply with the plug that I have. I would have to get an adapter. Yeah, I would have to get an adapter so I can plug in my PS5 to use their TVs and stuff. Like, that would have been freaking hell. Okay, I didn't even see it. What is it? And by the way, are you streaming tomorrow? Most likely. Most likely. I'm contemplating on playing zombies, to be honest with you. Since, well, okay, you said tomorrow, so technically that's Sunday, because today is Saturday. So I'm streaming today, and also on Sunday. And we'll see if I can make progress within that Descent link. Hold on. Once we get to that spot, I'm gonna actually go test something. I'm gonna press that button on the thing to see if it works. Because somebody was trying to say something. It's like, oh, they forgot how to do the thing, and I'm like, unless you have access to it, because my channel has the ability to accept super chats. I don't know how he was trying to send money to me last time, but it was much more easier just to do it by super chat. So you can see something like this. That was really odd as far as him saying that. That's a membership gift and membership super chat. $9.80 $50 and then one membership is $5. That's a super chat. The highest is 500. That's how much check. Yeah, that shit is there. I don't know. So everything is working fine. Super stickers, however, the highest is 50 out of that. So yeah, there that is. Alright, I'm good now. And that's what I freaking jumped. Yeah. Oh. If I get back on zombies, I'm gonna wonder twice what match to play. I mean, by default, I can just stay right to the chat. That's the nice from all of them. Oh wow. God, your radius. Ugh. This may be a short one, to be honest with you.
Let's get down to business.
Slept, woke up, feeling all kinds of grogginess. Gotta shake this shit off. It's gonna be a short one.